All right, welcome. We're going to go full screen to Green Bay and Cleveland. Green Bay is 1-5, taken over by Bronco. Look at this. Cleveland's fighting for their playoffs right now. I'm going to go back to the little screen right now. So right now, Cleveland's 5-5. Let me post this first before we get going. I got to post a link in the chat, and then we'll get all that going. Yeah, but Cleveland, they have to win this game. If they lose this, consider their season somewhat toast. Just want to make sure the stream is up, because I don't see it. Just give me 1 second, everybody. Bear with me here. The fuck? Give me 1 second, everybody. If it's even streaming, I don't know. There we go. Now we're up. All right. So we are up. I can't post a link if it's not showing. This is ridiculous. It's pissing me off. But we are live. And oh, what happened? Green Bay, they turned the ball over? Or did he miss a field goal? Yeah, Mason Crosby. That'll do it. I'm still trying to post this link in the chat. Give me 1 second. This is ridiculous. There we go. All right. So now, pretty much, if Cleveland loses this game, they're pretty much toast. They shouldn't lose this game. But all right, now we're good. Okay. So right now we are in the final week. So it's 9:10 right now. We got about a good 30-40 minute podcast here, guys. Maybe a 50-minute, I don't know. But right now we are in the final week of season, or final week of season 13. Which every time I say that, season 13, it's awesome. Like, it's pretty cool that we've done 13 seasons. Nice little shot of Cleveland right there. Yeah, final week of season 13. It is Wednesday. The playoffs will start on Monday. We'll go over playoff picture. We'll go over all that. We're just going to do a nice little live stream, a nice little live feed into the game right now. Kind of do some play-by-play, comment on some play calling. Coach or Donnie Ball game right here. He needs this win. Green Bay 1-5. They're not going to make the playoffs. He's just filling in, and we appreciate him doing that. Let's see what the Browns come out in. Looks like they came out in 4-6. Are they in man? Nope. Cover 3? I don't know. So he's got, there you go. Is that Amon Green, number 30? Yeah, so the final week, we got some great playoff races going on. NFC's crazy. Big Daddy is, he is on the outside looking in as the New York Giants have fallen from 7-2 to 7-4. He hasn't missed the playoffs in a very long time. Things aren't looking good. He just doesn't look good with the Giants. Oh, that hurts. Let's go back and watch this. We'll get back to you in a second, Big Daddy. Let's see. Let me see this here. I like the read. I like the throw. It's just, I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know if that should be an interception or not. I think that, I don't know if he's got to user that receiver and make that play. Let's skip ahead to the action. Sorry about that. But back to Big Daddy and the Giants. The Giants just don't seem like his team. You know, Big Daddy's a thrower. He's got to rely on the run, and I just don't think that's his style. But the NFC is Jake's and the Rams for the taking. It's nobody else's. Lay can think he has a chance, but he doesn't. Lons can think he has a chance, but he doesn't. Just too many things go. The Rams are the best team in the game. There's no way anyone is beating Jake with the Rams. It's just not going to happen. All right. If it does, you're going to need to cheat, and I'm not going to. And I'm going to have to like turn a blind eye to it. That's the only way you're going to beat Jake. Yeah, 50 minutes, Vafangul. I got here early, did all my work. I got time. That was a big play. Let's go look at this. Let me take a look at this play. So he comes out in strong formation. Strong formation on 3rd and 17. Interesting. All right. Oh, God. Bronco, what are you doing? 3rd and 17. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's too easy. That's too easy. Anyways, if as usual, if you guys got comments, questions, just post them in the YouTube chat, because I will not be looking at the group me. Anyways, we'll get to all the playoff picture. We got the Hell in a Cell tournament details released. That's gonna be a fun tournament. Because there's no rules, and that's always fun. And it'll be a good time. I'll still play by some COFL rules. Like, I'll punt when I need to, but I got to find some money plays to run against certain people. But the cool thing about we'll get to the Hell in the Cell later. Anyway, we're just talking COFL Traditional League right now. Yeah, just going back to the NFC, the Seahawks, who is Lay, well, I think is 8-3 now. We'll put this down here so I can look. Oh yeah, I got my game down here versus Josh. Biggest bullshit game I have ever been a part of. I'm gonna go on a little rant here so you guys can hear, because typing it doesn't give it justice. The biggest bullshit game I've ever been a part of. I couldn't believe what was happening in this game. We'll go to these plays right now. I think it was like the 18-minute mark. Let me make sure. Just like, I don't even want to call it glitch. It was just like, it wasn't even glitchy. It was just like how Madden is. It was just fucking bullshit. Here's one play. Touchdown Browns. Donnie ball game. Here's one play right here. Let me pause it. We'll get it up on the big screen. Not like this. Hold on a second. We'll do the standings another time. I just want you guys to see this crock of crap. So this isn't too bad, but there's no way this guy comes down with this ball. So right now it's 3rd and goal. I'm like, all right, 3rd and goal. I got to play good D. I'm right here. I'm usering. I got him. I see him. I'm all over that. I am all over that, and he comes down with it. All over that, and he comes down with it. There's no way Ben freaking Watson comes down with this. There's no way. There's no way. Anyway, but this isn't like the worst one. This is just the beginning. And this isn't even that terrible. I just don't think he comes down with that. Anyway, we'll skip ahead. Yeah, I think it's right here. I think it's right here, this play. So Mark Ingram, who's probably like 5'8", 250. He's a fat slob. Let's watch him. Sorry, I just want you guys to see what I had to go through. All right, stretch. Stuffed. Knocked down. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, I didn't tackle him right there because Mark Ingram just can outrun a safety, a corner, and everybody. Okay, that's realistic. All right, and that one wasn't. This is just not going to end good here. That one wasn't too terrible, but I got one for you guys that you're just gonna love. So be prepared for what's coming. Yep, it's right here. I paused the game because I was so pissed, and I wanted Josh to apologize to me for what he'd done. So this is like the glitchiest play in Madden history. I'm just going to let you guys watch. He stops. He stops. I gave up after that. I didn't give up, but I was pissed. Look at this. Never in the history of John Madden football, has a player ever rolled over on top of of a defender, ever rolled over him, kept his balance. Now his knee's not down, is it? Elbow's not down. Kept his balance, picks himself up, stops, and says, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna go." Okay, so that was ridiculous. And then we have this. Is that fucking? And then we have right here. Here we go. This one. This was the icing on the cake. Right here. Rolls right. Come on. After I show you this, we'll be done. And I'll move on to something else. Why is this doing this? Come on. Are you serious? Rolls right. Throws across field. I don't even think he knows who he's throwing to. Look at this. Throws across field. There's nobody over there. I got a guy in front of his guy. See that? See my guy up here? Top left. I got a guy in front of his. I have a guy underneath. His guy splits both of them. Ball is thrown across field. Off balance. Oh my God. Are you guys seeing this right now? Are you seeing this? So now you understand why I was so pissed and why I almost broke everything in sight? No, nothing. Look at that. Nothing. Nobody even tackles him. Nobody even hits his guy. So, enough of that. I can't watch this game. I'm done with my rant. We're going to keep these games live. Let's, I just wanted everybody to see what I went through, because that was just complete and utter bullshit. Okay, I wasn't going to make the playoffs or anything. That's fine. But to take time out of my day, to take time out of my night, and have to deal with that shit, I was pissed. Anyways, here we go. We got the one game up. Yeah, that, you know, in Madden right now, I don't. It's frustrating. Madden is very frustrating right now. There's just a lot of glitchy, it's just bad. It's, it's bad for guys like us, coaches like us that want, I think everybody wants a fair and equal game, but when you got crap like that happening, how many years have they been putting out this game? Like, how many years have they been putting out this game? Since what, 93? And it's gotten better. Every year it's a great game. We shouldn't really be complaining, but we put a lot of time and we put a lot of money. Time is money, money is time, into this game. And we keep getting, year in and year out, a half-assed product. I know they like it, JT came up with some fucking stat that it takes like 3 years to get a perfect game. Whatever, I don't care. They've had 25 years, 30 years, whatever it is. So it's just frustrating. And it takes them about like 6 months to fix all of the glitches, or most of them at least. So I guess we got to wait. So after the holidays, when the traditional league picks back up, we'll be good to go. But yeah, that's my rant. It's just frustrating. It's annoying. It is what it is. Big Daddy, I don't know. I don't know how Jake gets all of the BS plays to work for him. I don't understand it either. I don't understand how he has all day to throw. Like, he seriously will have 8 seconds to throw a pass every single time. It makes no sense to me. And and it's not even that he's keeping in a running back or a tight end. He'll let the running back go in the flat, the tight end go out for a pass. I just don't get it. It's very frustrating. And then again, he has the best team in the game. But the good thing is after this season, when we go to season 14, we will do another spin the wheel for draft order. So hopefully Jake gets hosed and he gets like the 28th pick. I love this little view they're giving of Cleveland, the mistake by the lake. Look at this view they give us. I like it. So here, we'll go over some standings while the Browns are about to run away with this game. If you get the touchdown here, he's going to settle for a field goal because that's what ZZ does. Let's see. Oh. Got to kick a field goal. Ooh, he's got one timeout left. All right. So we got the Kansas City Chiefs, who have pretty much clinched the number 1 seed. So congratulations, Vafangul. This is the league's wedding present to you. You have a first-round bye. The road to COFL Bowl 13 will go through Kansas City. Let's see if ZZ makes this field goal. Yeah, he made it. So that'll be fun. D-Rob, look at this guy. The Jets, 9-4. Surprising. D-Rob is trying to get back to his glory days of the COFL. He had in the beginning of the early Madden days, he had a good run. He went to a COFL Bowl. He won a COFL Bowl. But since then, he hasn't done much. He's underperformed greatly, needless to say. Many are saying that Big Daddy is on his way to D-Rob status, where he peaked and he is going to be in a tailspin and in a downfall. So we'll see how he reacts to that. Then you got the Ravens, 9-6. Matty Harsh, 9-6. Folks, this is one of the ugliest 9-6s I have ever seen in my life. He is 3 games over 500, and he's given up 21 more points than he's scored. But he's still not a bad player. He's just, I got to give him shit for being 9-6. And he beat, who did he beat? He beat someone the other day 3-0. Then you got Fitty, the Bengals, 7-5. That's kind of shocking. Yeah, I still think the AFC, if Fitty should make the playoffs, I assume he will. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't see Fitty getting 7 losses and going 9-7. But Fitty, in my opinion, Fitty is still the AFC frontrunner. But here's the deal: if Fitty gets knocked out by somebody, there you go, Packers. Nice job. If Fitty gets knocked out by somebody in the AFC, it'll be wild. The only right now in the playoff race, you got D-Rob. There's only whatever. So then you got Jay Tutt, 8-6. Jay Tutt will probably go 10-6, I think. Jay Tutt will be in the playoffs. So right now it's looking like Chiefs will be the 1 seed, Jets will be the 2 seed. Let me write this down. So it's looking like Kansas City, the Jets. I'm going to say, let me look at these schedules real quick. Who does Starshaw have left? He's got Page. All right, I'm going to say the Ravens go 10-6. But he could lose that game. Let's see who Fitty's got left. Bengals are 7-5. I just want to get like a quick little idea of seeding here. So he'll win 8-5. He'll beat Vafangul 9-5, 10-5. Yeah, Fitty's gonna go 11-5. All right. So Cincinnati. Shit. Let's see who D-Rob has. He might fall to the 3 seed. Fitty might get that 2 seed. D-Rob is 9-4. The Jets. He's got Owen. He'll win because he'll probably get a forfeit win. 10-4. Keller. He'll win 11-4. Jay Tutt. Interesting. That's a good little game. I'm gonna say the Jets go 11-5, and I think, yeah. So Fitty would get that. All right. So I'm gonna say Fitty's gonna be I'm gonna say the Bengals would be the 2 seed. So Cincy 11-5, Jets 11-5, Chiefs will go 12-4. Good job, Von Fungul. 12-4, not bad. Let's see what Rodgers take off and run. So then we have Houston will go. They're gonna go 10-6. Now, the 6th seed is going to be kind of crazy. You're going to have Jacksonville. I think it's going to come down to Jacksonville. So, Hirsch, you got to win out. Pittsburgh has to win out to get in at 9-7. You got Jacksonville at 6-5, and then you got the Browns will be 6-5. So, I'm going to say, 9 wins will give you a chance. 9 wins will give you a chance to get in. 10 wins will get you the 6th seed in the AFC. Ricky, I don't think he'll make it. So, there's that. So, right now you got, technically you have 1, 2, 3, you have 4 teams going for that 6th seed. I think there's really only 3. Hirsch, you got to win out and you need some help. All right, so you need Coach P and you need the Browns to lose. So let's go to the NFC, talk about them. Jake, 12-1. Oh, Lions is 13-3. He beat Green Bay. I got to update that. So Lions, good season, 13-3. You will, if you're not the 2 seed, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to say the Rams will go. I'm going to say they're going 15-1. Tampa Bay is 13-3. So those are your 1 and 2 seeds right there. Rams and Bucks, in my opinion. 3 seeds the rest of the seeds is where it gets crazy. You got Washington 7-2. Let me take a look at. I'm going to take a look at Josh and see who his remaining teams are. He's 10-3. So Josh is 10-3. He's got Pup Daddy, he'll win 11-3. He's got B Dukes, he'll win 12-3. And then he's got Bowman. I think he'll beat Bowman. I think Josh is going 13-3. And then I think, so the Saints will go 13-3. So man, if the Saints go 13-3, they'll be the 2 seed. And they'll get a first round bye. Wow, that's huge. So that game versus Tampa Bay and San Francisco is a big game. Not only for Josh and the Saints getting the first round bye, but also for Bowman, who's 9-3. Bowman is not guaranteed in the playoffs. Let's look at the rest of his schedule. So 9-3, he's got Pup Daddy 10-3. He's got me. I'm coming for you, Bowman, you little fucking punk ass. So he'll be 10-3. Then he's got Josh, Lay, and me. All right, that's not easy. Let's say Bowman beats me. Let's just say that. And let's say he loses to Josh and Lay. So we're going to say that San Francisco is going to go 11-5. Okay? Let's just say he's 11-5. All right? What the fuck? All right, let's say he's 11-5. Then you got, let's take a look at Lay's record. Lay, I'll go to Washington in a second, but I want to go with some teams that have played a little more games because it's easier to do their schedule. We are on Seattle. So Seattle's 8-3 right now. He's got Spot. That'll be a good game. He'll beat Spot. 9-3. He'll beat Owen 10-3. Booby is a tough game. I'm going to say Seattle goes 12-4. All right, I'll say he'll lose one game in there. All right, he'll go 12 and 4. Jesus. Then you got JMCC 7 and 2. Let's see who he has left. So he's got Packers 8 and 2, Owen 9 and 2. Booby's a tough if Booby gets his games in by some miracle, he can make the playoffs. Booby is good, and Detroit is good. So 9 and 2, I'll wait. 10 and 2. I think JMCC. I think the Redskins go 11 and 5. JMCC has a tough remaining schedule, and I think he'll go 11 and 5. I think he'll go 4 and 3 in his final games. That's tough, dude. The NFC is ridiculous. Then you got Big Daddy. Let's see what Big Daddy has left. He's 7 and 4. Big Daddy is 7 and 4. Oh, house it. There you go. Dive. Damn it. So Big Daddy is 7 and 4. He's got Spot. Spot's going to do some damage on you guys. I'm going to tell you that. All right, don't sleep on him because he's a good player. So let's just do guaranteed wins. 8 and 4. Wow, Big Daddy. Big Daddy, you can only afford to lose one game. And in fact, I think you're going to lose 2 games. I think you're going to lose 1 to Spot. I think you're going to lose 1. You're going to lose either to Spot, Booby, or JMCC. One of them. I think you're going to go at least 11 and 5. Man, the NFC is ridiculous. This is the shit I'm talking about in Madden. It's like, this is stupid. So like, what if this was the COFL Bowl? All right, COFL Bowl, games on the line. Let's say he catches this on the 2-yard line. Ready? Come on, really? Hits him in the head. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's ridiculous. That can't be happening in Madden 19. This is 2019, the year 2019, and we have shit like that happening where it hits the guy in the top of his helmet. Come on, guys. Going back to the standings. I mean, the NFC is just it's too hard to tell. I will tell you this. There's one thing I can tell you is JMCC, Josh, Bowman, Lay, Big Daddy. Any of you, if you guys slip up, you really can't afford to lose a game. So that's why these remaining games are going to be awesome. Because they're pretty much all playoff games for you. You guys do have some gimme wins, but there's some matchups, and a lot of you have Booby, and who's Detroit, and Spot, who's Arizona, left to play, and they're good players, man. They're tier 1, tier 2. They're tier 2 coaches. They're good. And then on top of that, you have, each other. So you guys cannot slip up. So good luck with that. I honestly, I don't know who's going to make the playoffs, but if I had to guess, I would say it's going to be the Rams as the 1 seed. I would say Saints is the 2 seed. I'd say Tampa Bay is the 3 seed. I'd say Seattle is the 4 seed. I'm going to say Washington is the 5 seed. I'm going to say Big Daddy. I just think you got too tough of a schedule. But Bowman does too. Bowman's last 4 games, he could lose them all. Pretty much, Big Daddy, I'm going to tell you this. It comes down to me versus Bowman. If I beat Bowman, he's toast. Because he's got to beat Lay, he's got to beat Josh, and he's got to beat, I think, Spot. Let me see. No, he's got to beat, me, Josh, and Lay. He'll beat Pup Daddy. No offense, Pup. So I'm going to say, Big Daddy, your remaining schedule is too tough. You're not getting in. I'm going to say San Francisco is the 6th seed. So let's just say that happened. Let's say the playoffs happened like I said it did, like I say it is. All right, this is just, we're having fun just talking about hypothetical stuff. So you'd have, in the first round, you'd have Tampa Bay, who's Lons, versus Bowman. Nice. That'll be the third time they've met this season. I love it. I think Lons won both of them, so Lons would love to have that matchup again. And then you'd have, oh God, what a great matchup here. Then you'd have Seattle versus Washington. Seattle is Lay versus Washington, who is JMCC. That'll be the third time that these two teams play. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think JMCC is is he a 1? No, he's a 2. This will be the second time. And just between Seattle and Washington, Lay has been to 2 COFL Bowls. He's lost both. JMCC has never been to a COFL Bowl, but he won the Christmas Bowl tournament. So these two coaches have some rings, or no, some championship appearances under their belt. And then let's go to the AFC, hypothetically speaking. We would have, in the first round, hold on one second. In the first round, we would have the Jets versus, I'm going to say, oh man, I don't know. Let me look at Coach P's remaining schedule real quick. Jim says, I'm going to ruin your playoff chances, Prez, if you could. Jim, I'm out of the playoffs. There's no way I'm making it. You're not going to ruin any playoff chances. Pay attention. Quit doing meth while driving a truck. I'm kidding, Jim. So he's 6-5. He'll beat him 7-5. He'll beat Robin 8-5. He'll beat Keller 9-5. Coach P will go at least 10-6. Coach P's getting in. Coach P and the Jacksonville Jaguars will get in. Let's see if he beat the Texans, if they even played. He did, and he went. So Houston would be the 6th seed if I'm correct. And then who the fuck's the 5 seed? Or Jacksonville would be the 5 seed. And the 4 seed would be Baltimore. Maybe. Geez, Coach P might jump. Anyways, whatever. So it'd be the Jets versus the Texans. That'd be the third time these two teams meeting. And then you'd have Baltimore versus Jacksonville. All right? So I'm going to say, let's go to the NFC. Jim, you're not going to beat me. Jim, you will never beat me. You will never, ever beat me. Lons beats San Francisco, so that means you would have New Orleans versus Tampa Bay in the second round. This will be the third time that these two teams have met. Tier 3 showing up. I love it. Tier 3 is an awesome tier. I've been saying it all year. I'm going to say that I think JMCC beats LA if they do play. What do you say? Let's play in some hay. So I would say you'd have JMCC versus... So here's the thing. If... I'm not even going to go there. So then you'd have JMCC versus Jake in the second round. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. I'm going to say that Lons beats Josh. Josh has beaten Lons 2 times in the regular season. It's hard to beat someone. It's hard to beat someone who's good 3 times in a row in one season. And those two both had close, awesome games. So I would say that Tampa Bay will go to the NFC Championship and play Jake, and they will lose to Jake. And Jake will go to a COFL Bowl. And the AFC, I would say that The Jets. I'm going to say Houston beats the Jets. And then I'm going to say Jacksonville beats. So then you'd have Jacksonville versus Kansas City in the second round. And then you'd have Houston versus Cincinnati. Wow. And then you'd have Jacksonville versus Cincinnati in the AFC Championship playing for a third time this year. I would love it if Coach P played Jake in the COFL Bowl. I think Coach P would burn his house down if he had to play Jake in the COFL Bowl. And I think, to be honest with you, if Coach P and Fitty play in the AFC Championship, Coach P, he's in Fitty's head a little bit. I think Jacksonville's in their head. In his head. It's going to be... it'll be interesting, needless to say. But so my prediction would be Jake in the NFC is the Rams. And then the AFC, I got to go with Fitty. I'm sticking with I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with Houston versus Cincinnati. Rams versus Cincinnati. Jake wins again. Let's go over some Hell in the Cell. All right. So, yeah, the Hell in the Cell. Look at that, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell in the Cell. First ever Hell in the Cell. So right now we got, I think, like 15 coaches signed up. We'll probably end up having like 20. I'm going to say 20 to 24 coaches, I bet. The details are, pick any team you want. Multiple coaches can be one team. I am picking all the first round matchups, and you better believe they're going to be awesome. You better believe that they're going to be evenly matched. There's going to be rivals playing each other in the first round. It's Hell in the Cell, baby. All right? It's going to be, first round is going to be an alley fight. It's going to be two coaches who are just going to beat the shit out of each other, and it's going to be great. I can tell you right now, actually, I don't know who I would play. Oh, if ZZ's in it, ZZ's in it. ZZ, you and I are playing in the first round. That's a fact. That is a guarantee that you and I are playing in the first round. If JT is in it, Jake will play JT in the first round. That's a fact. If he's not, then Jake versus Big Daddy in the first round. All right. I'd say I like Josh versus Lons. That's a good rivalry between those two. Those two in the first round. I don't know who Lay would play. I don't even know if Lay's in it, but JMCC. I don't know. I got to see who's in it and whatnot. Hirsch versus D-Rob. That's a good one. They'd all be fun, good matchups like that. All the games are in Oakland. So this will start when the COFL playoffs are over. I'll do a live podcast of, who's in the first round matchups. It'll be cool. It'll be fun. Yada, yada, yada. What else? You guys got any questions? You got anything to talk about? Yeah, that guy's in. Lons is in. All right, good. We're going to have a good little crew. I like that guy. If Paige is in, I like that guy versus Paige. That's a great little rivalry right there. Or Vathangul versus that guy. Yeah, Hell in the Cell will be cool. Just remember, there's no rules. You can run money plays all you want. You can run glitch plays all you want. No huddle whenever you want. Go for it on fourth down whenever you want. All right? It doesn't matter. There are no rules. Okay? Do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not going to enforce one single rule in this tournament. The only rule I will enforce is that all games are at Oakland. And the weather is on random. 6-minute quarters. Accelerated clock to 25. Whoever can stream. That's it. So if you want to run up the score, if you want to taunt your opponent, do whatever you want. I don't care. I really don't care. Well, what do you want to talk about, Lons? Talk about the tiers. You don't like tier 3? Lons, it doesn't matter. You're getting moved to tier 2. So we'll see what you're made of. I I think the tiers are fine. I think the tiers are. Well, some of them got screwed up because I had some coaches get they couldn't finish the season. Like, let me take a look here. Like Miami, he's a tier 1 guy. The guy that replaced him is a tier 4 guy. So that's not fair. Keller, the Chargers, was Ratchet, another SML freaking reject. He was a tier 1 guy. He got bounced. Keller is not a tier 1 guy. Keller is tier 1 or tier 4. Go to the NFC. Packers guy, he's a tier 2. Was a tier 2. He got bounced. The guy that replaced him, tier 4 guy. Who else? I like this guy. By the way, Cook, if you're listening, you're a great addition into the league. Stick around. You're going to enjoy it. All right, we're glad to have you a part. He replaced a tier 4. I think Cook's a tier 4, tier 3 guy. But I think the tiers are fine. SML, XLM. Lions, I'm sorry, but you're cool. Lay's cool. The rest of you guys fucking bunch of, I don't even know what the word to explain you guys. I want to be nice and I don't want to be mean, but like I said, you two are cool, but the rest of you, holy shit. There's something in the water wherever those guys live that is getting into their brain, and God help them. Seriously, especially Ratchet. God help that kid. BK. God help him. J Miles is alright. Who else? Mind and Mine? Oh my god, that guy. Holy shit. Renegade Prep. Renegade Prep's alright. He's kind of soft, but he's alright. Who else? I can't think of any other guys. But yeah, we were going to have a tournament against them. There's no way I'm associating myself with that league. No way. Absolutely not. They don't deserve to be anywhere near us. I'm speaking the truth. They're not on our level. I would say they're below us. And I'm not talking about Lons and Lay. Those guys are on our level. I like them. They are COFL guys, in my opinion. But how those guys play, how they act, it's not the COFL way. So they got a good league. They do their thing. That's fine. But we don't want to associate with them at all. So yeah, we're doing the Hell in the Cell tournament instead. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I got to work now. It's 9:51. I'll talk to you guys for 4 more minutes. If you guys got any comments, you want me to talk about anything, let me know. ZZ is just laying into this shit. Snake belly, cheese in the water, D-bags. What other SML guys that were in our league that, I don't even know where to begin how crazy these guys are. Like, crazy isn't even the word I'm trying to say. It's like immature, bipolar, crazy, lazy. That lazy is that they're lazy. Like I guarantee a couple of them are drains on society. I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to insult any of them more than I already have. I'm trying to pull up some of these names that I can try and remember here. I like this guy, and I like him, and I'm not going to include him in this list, but he's kind of off the rocker. But he's a good dude. Okay, so I'm not including him in this. I'm including him in the Lay and Lons list of guys that I like, guys that I would, I would go out of my way to do things for in this league. Lay and Lons are one of them amongst everyone else who's in the league now. It's what was his name? He was the fuck. Oh, Mr. DC. Dude, that guy is a trip. The guy just like shows up, comes and goes. But he's a good dude. He's a real good guy. So I'm not going to include him in the rest of that crazy list that I said. Let me take a look at some of these guys. Let me see if there's any of them I can pull up. I think I touched on all of them, I think. Oh, Squirrel Birdimus. I like him. Squirrel's cool. I got no problem with Squirrel. He's a good dude. Mind and Mind. He's all right. He's just kind of out there. He's kind of emotional. So yeah. Yeah, Lons, I'm sorry. I'm coming at your brothers, but they don't act like they don't deserve it. Don't act like they don't deserve it. And you know what? You and Lay are holding it. You said you guys got to hold down. You guys are holding it down. I definitely give you two respect for sure as far as your Madden gameplay. Do you guys push the envelope? Yeah. No, you know what? Jake does. Big Daddy does. People push the envelope. But as long as you don't open that sealed envelope, we're good. But you guys have come close. But you do respect the league and you respect the rules and you guys are cool and that's fine. So, but yeah. And you guys have been holding it down, like I said. But you know what? None of that means a thing without the ring. So you guys have to beat Jake. Everyone has to beat Jake. Until people beat Jake, we're all just farting around. So, yeah. Coffee, full go right now. What else can we talk about? What time is it? We got 1 minute left. I think that's it. For those of you in the franchise, we are in the off season right now. We have the live Draft Night in America podcast. Anyone who's listening that's in that, if you want to be on the podcast with me and talk about draft picks, draft strategy, Madden gameplay, just whatever, hang out, bullshit. I'm going to be having some beer, hanging out, drinking. I told my wife she's got to be out of the house for an hour and a half to let me be, an hour and a half to let me be a nerd by myself and do all that. So, yeah, it'll be fun. So if you got a headset and you want to pop on with me and shoot the shit, more than welcome. I invited Big Daddy. I invited Josh. I invited Spot. I invited Deuce. Everyone, like Vafangul can't. Fiddy can't. JT can't. Who else? Jake can't. I don't know. But that's it. So we are in the final week. This is it. We got a few days left. Finish your games. Get them in. Playoffs start Monday. And we will go from there. And good luck to everybody. Godspeed. That is it. I'm out. Later. Almost out. Almost out.